Welcome back everyone to the Minecraft Parkour Challenge for November 2018, where I'm wondering whether or not shields help against lasers from Guardians, because I forgot that I had a shield when I was going to get them last time and did not check to see whether or not they were of any use whatsoever. Now make sure I keep the doors in my inventory this time, because last time I completely forgot about doing that. And we are going to be needing that. Let's have plenty of milk in my inventory. Put some torches there. I am going to need an iron there. I will need that. Well, I was hoping to also have some cobblestone in my inventory. How about we do it that way for now? Good. Let's head out to the monument as quickly as possible. See if we could get some time up there. Is that one pumpkin? Looks like a couple of pumpkins grew. I could collect those maybe tomorrow morning or something like that. This is our 5th episode of the challenge. This is the midpoint. I am going to have to collect enough Prismarine to actually start building, because if I spend all 9 episodes trying to collect this Prismarine, then I'm not actually going to be able to build anything with it. And we're going to come out here. This is the Prismarine Pie challenge. I think at the end of the last episode I said Monument Pie challenge or something like this. Pretty much the same thing, I think, when you consider when all things are considered in there. Alright, there we go. And ouch! Oh, good grief. Well then, that didn't last long. Ugh. Good grief. It just started. The problem is you get ambushed by them also. And that was my only pumpkin pie. Well, how does one protect themselves against these things? Because obviously that didn't work. Good. Now let me see, just grab some and get out of here. Oh, yeah. That's why I brought milk. Ah! See what I mean? Sometimes. Oops. No. Okay. See how much I can do before. Maybe the fact that I'm where I'm at right now helps. Okay, I gotta get out now. Okay, anything else I can collect before I get on my way? There you go. Alright. Well, that used up all of my health. And I just got 5 blocks! Yay! Maybe I better read the exact words. I actually wrote down, as close as possible, the exact words of the challenge, so I can read that after I get myself back up to health. Unfortunately, I've got, let's see, I've got those pumpkins that I saw last time, so I can at least get that working up again, and I'll need those pumpkins. I think I'm now about to have more pumpkin pies eaten at this stage of the challenge I had the entire time in the Let Them Eat Pie challenge, because in the Let Them Eat Pie challenge I didn't run into things like mining fatigue and Guardians or anything like that. Okay, this is going to be a really good load of pumpkins. Ooh, yes. Good. That is 8 of them. Boy. Now, let's see. Do I have anything else with me? I will see if I could collect a few more eggs and seeds. And when we are at night and inside, I can read the exact text of it. Because I'm making the assumption right now that the house has to be built entirely out of Prismarine, but I may have to make a more liberal interpretation of that if I'm going to have any hope of getting through this. Because a house entirely out of Prismarine is definitely going to be a bit of a challenge. Oh boy. Creepers are down there. Definitely not going to go against creepers. Okay, there are 2 eggs there. Good. Now, I have about 4 minutes to go before sunset. Okay, I have... Yeah, these are the chickens I've been working with. There you go. You get some, and you get some. Good. Now, have no trouble there. Now we'll take care of the cattle. There you go, and there you go. There we have our milk. I think we've got everything I need for a good, well, I'm not going to say stack. We're certainly nowhere near a full stack, but a good supply of it. Now, the saturation on pumpkin pie is not exactly well known for being good, but I'll just have to live with that. And let's try some pie. There you go. Nice. Din din. And I've got... Oh! Oh! Not the milk! Right. Now, where were we? Let's place the... Let's check on the sugar and check on... We'll need more eggs eventually. 6 and 4 for there. Not sure yet what I'm going to do with the magnet block, or if I'm going to do anything with it at all. Yeah, that's growing reasonably well. I don't need to harvest it yet. Good. Let's just... take care of that. And... where is that cow? Ah, there you're hiding. Good. Thank you. Thank you. Plenty of eggs. Good. Yeah, just walk around a few times and you get eggs all over the place. And I think I told you. Oh, it is actually on soil. All right. Carry on. I don't think I need any new doors at the moment, so I'm not going to do that yet. Alright, and good. That said, I am not anything near an expert on monuments, and I suspect someone could give me loads of advice that I am completely incapable of actually implementing. Let's see. Now have this there, have this there. No, not. I keep on confusing the milk for something else. There you go. I can make 2 more pies when needed. we're going through 2 of the ones I made in this episode. Whew, finally all the way back up to full. Yay! And I've got 5 pies to spare. Good. I might actually be able to make another raid next episode. Let's see, 6 and 4. Now, here are the rules here. Take a quick stroll around the island, which I did at the beginning. If you don't have chickens, delete the world and try again. That's because if you didn't have any chickens on the world, it'd be impossible to make pumpkin pie, and if you don't have any pumpkin pie, then you would have nothing to eat. And as you could see with my shenanigans so far, you're going to go through a great deal of needing to eat, and if I need a great deal to eat, then I could just imagine the other players who tend to eat much more than I do in these challenges. Therefore, we do need chickens in order to go to it. Okay, build a nice house using blocks stolen from the ocean monuments. And they're saying that there are 3 ocean monuments in the area. It says build a nice house using the blocks. Doesn't say made completely out of the blocks. I think I should start building the nice house. And take it from there. Now, I think I said something like, did I say? Okay, I'll have to go back and see how many of those Prismarine. Woohoo! Hello! Diamonds! Lots of diamonds! Wow! This is a... 8? Okay, 8. Okay, for a moment there I thought there might have been more than that. I said, wait, I never... 8's the largest I've ever seen before, so I would have been really surprised. I guess if you have more than 8, it might just be 2 areas of diamonds right next to each other, more likely. But that means that I have 8 diamonds, and I could do something nifty with those. That could be really useful in, well, making a much better pick. That's for sure. Good. Let's see how much else we can get. Now, for the moment, I'm still going to conserve that. Now, one possibility, of course, is getting some armor. And armor's nice to have. The question is how useful it's going to... How useful is armor against the Guardians? Let's see, in order to enchant, you need obsidian. You need obsidian. See, enchantments requires obsidian, leather, and leather. Now, I know that in order to get leather, you could either A, do fishing, which is going to be a real pain to go about fishing. Now, if I were able to eat the fish, then fishing might be a good way to it, because that means no matter what happens, I'll at least get something out of the fishing, even if I draw blank getting leather. But if I'm likely not to get any leather, then going around fishing, doing nothing, because fishing isn't exactly the most exciting stuff to watch in the first place. So going up and doing some fishing and getting nothing that's useful in any way whatsoever doesn't sound like the best of viewing. I mean, if I could say, oh, I'll get some food, and if you do it primarily for food, then you say, all right, I'll do it until I get some food. Then we can switch to something else after. No, if you do it primarily for food, then the leather is just a bonus. But if you're doing it just for leather and you can't use anything else, I mean, of course, unless you pulled out a really nice bow or something like that. Actually, want to do it with the iron pickaxe. Great. Now, let's see. We can get a clock now. But no, I can't get a clock. The clock needs gold, and not. It's a compass that you can make with iron. Well, I haven't been. Well, I've gotten turned around on a couple of occasions. I really haven't gotten all that lost. So I'm not too sure that all that much is going to come useful out of having a compass. Yes, you can make a map out with a compass. What can I do with a map? Well, right, I am finding iron like crazy now. Iron everywhere. Iron, 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 iron. Yes. I have to be careful here because I'm pretty low right now. And you never know when you're going to run into lava. Of course, lava isn't all that bad to run into, assuming, of course, it doesn't go on top of me and cause me to burn to my death. But outside of that possibility, I could use it to make obsidian. If I have obsidian, that means that I would be able to, well, it would at least leave open the possibility of an enchanting table, even though, of course, without a book, that's all irrelevant. Let's go back upstairs. It's getting near the end of the episode, and I want to be in a good position to do something when we do hit the end. Well, that was quite a productive trip there. Maybe I should just add some stairs here. No, I need to build a nice house. And I'm going to be using the Prismarine as trim because I don't have enough Prismarine to do anything else with it. What I should do then is start building a nice house, get a frame to it, see how much Prismarine I have. Ooh, boy. Those creepy sounds that you get. Especially when you get the creepy sounds in... Oops. I got lost! Yes. Yeah, alright. Fortunately, I did tend to put the torches on the right side, so if they're on my left, it means I'm going in the... that I'm returning. Okay, good. And... yeah, alright. Up here. No, that's down. Ooh. What did I do? Oh! Here it is. This, yes. Big arrow pointing this way. What? What arrow? What arrow? I didn't see an arrow. Yeah. If I'm going to leave myself a clue, a trail of breadcrumbs, I might as well use it. Uh-oh, it looks like it's... have we finished yet? Yes, it is day 5. That's the end of our episode. We return next time. We are going to start building a house when we return to the Minecraft Hardcore Challenge for November 2018.